The party's back, and they're making their way to the mine. There was a vision of a artifact, and so they're making their way there, and stopped at Twilight Gap Trading Post and got a bunch of torches, and kind of lessened their load here because they're getting ready to enter some heavy forest, and the going might be treacherous. So when we last left off, it was just after midnight, and Dorian was staying up to keep watch, and I accidentally deleted the chat roll, but you had failed your keep watch roll.
No.
And so I was going to see if you wanted to push it and do a keep watch roll, or you just fine failing it. Because the other three of you are asleep.
No. Here, I'm gonna push it. Let's see. Peace. Oh yeah. Sorry. Keep watching.
That makes it kind of difficult, huh? To where, because it's not in the chat rule, it's like it's not pushing. It's not an option.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'll just do another.
Because technically, he can push it as much as he wants, so
yeah.
It's okay. Ooh. Well, actually, yeah, we'll see. We'll say that. I will take that off your wits because this is a push, so I'm going to update you, and you're going to go down 1 wits. Do you want to? And now you can spend willpower and keep pushing if you want, or if you don't want, that's also fine.
I think I can spend willpower.
Yeah, you can. You can keep pushing as much as you want. You could just have the chance of rolling more and more banes till you break yourself. If you keep rolling.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, another will to yeah.
Because now you're down to 2 wits out of a total of 3.
Man, I'm not gonna push it.
Okay.
Not gonna push it. I need my wits about me.
Okay, so we'll say the night continues on here, and when you hear noises out in the darkness, the sounds of footsteps and chains clinking, and it's kind of all around you what you hear, and you hear a hiss. It doesn't sound like a snake per se, but you hear like some sort of like hissing sound, and it's very close. What do you want to do?
Remind me where. Yeah. I need to wake everybody up.
No, I said don't.
Oh, don't. Oh, don't wake.
Let us sleep. No, I'm just kidding. Wake us when you're done killing.
So right here, so right now, like everybody's asleep, and I'm the only one.
You're the only one up. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can I see anything? I mean, if I hear this, can I see anything? Do I have?
All you can tell is that they're very close. You hear footsteps. You hear, but. I would say this is your last chance to holler out and wake someone up if you're going to.
Okay, here I want to make sure I have like my shield in hand and like sword and like kind of ready, and I want to just like start banging like sword on shield and like yelling. He's like, wake up, we're being attacked. And
oh shit.
Okay.
Going to be a bunch of enslaved orphan children coming up begging for bread. We're going to come barreling out with weapons raised.
All right, so you hear the rest of you in the tent. You hear Dorian hollering and
panicking,
What do you all do?
Deer comes barreling out, swords drawn,
Okay.
ready to
I'll
go.
come out with I guess with my longbow and a arrow knocked ready to shoot.
So
Come out.
So you say. So you say.
I'll come out in my bathrobe with a frying pan.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's up?
So all of you are out, and I mean, there's the campfire, and it's putting out a good deal of light, and you hear, like, again, I'd say the four of you are kind of like around the campfire, and you hear the sound of like clinking chains, and a few hisses surrounding you, and then you hear like a holler. Rah! You hear like a kind of a snarl.
I say we each light a torch and throw it in like the four corners, like
Yes.
away from our camp, so that we can gain more light.
Okay.
Agreed.
Sure.
Okay, so if you all want to, whoever wants to light a torch, give me a torch roll.
Here, I light a torch too.
Okay, so there's 4 torches lit. Each of you have one. Now, so like one at a time, like one of you is going to throw one like to the north, let's say, and then one throws to the, like, kind of spread the light out all around. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just say, like, Deer is first. She chucks one up to the north of where you guys are encampment, and when that one flies that way, like the feet over there, like you hear you definitely hear a sound like a set of footprints, of footsteps, like running to the side, staying out of the light. And then when Garrick's next, he tosses his to the east, let's say, and then that one, as it flies out there, like as it's inbound, like you hear footsteps running away from that light too. And so then before the rest of you even throw, I mean, the rest of you throw, but then all the footsteps coalesce to one spot to the south of you. Like all the footsteps that were around, like totally encircled you, they've all like kind of in the darkness, like super fast too, like really fast running. And now all the footsteps you hear are like kind of massed in one spot. And that's when you see this.
Yes. Oh shit.
Whoa.
Nice image.
That's a really sick image. That's cool. What are those guys?
So yeah, what you see is like the one of them stands closer and kind of howls and barks at you, and all of you know it's an orc. It's got big tusks, lower tusks, and they've all got. You see them. There's 3 that are like right in front of you, and they're big. I mean, orcs are bigger than people. They're strong. They're fast. And there's 3 of them right in front of you, and the 3 in front of you, armored. They've got like a helmet and like some sturdy armor, and three of them have these huge 2-handed swords, enormous swords.
Okay.
And you see one back kind of further in the, behind these big 3. He's a little smaller. He's got armor on too, but you don't see a weapon from him. And they kind of size you up now that you're all there. Like the 4 of you are kind of huddled together, and then these, they're, orcs are kin. They're not monsters. They're intelligent, humanoid group, and so they're kind of like looking at each other, looking at you, and this one, the one in front, just kind of hollers and howls again, and like it's game on. So we are going to.
Wow.
They mean to fight.
They like their chances.
I think we should talk to them. I'm sure they'll be quite reasonable. And then
Yeah.
You can try. You can try if you want.
let's talk to them with our swords.
Wave at them.
Understand this?
So if you guys want to roll initiative for your characters.
Oh boy.
Not really, but sure. No, I'm just kidding. That's a good number. This is the initiative of us talking to them, right?
Right.
First.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Okay.
All right. So it's been a minute since we've done combat. So before we start, you guys can readjust your guys. Sorry. You guys can readjust your guys' order however you want. The four of you. You guys can swap however you want. Because right now, Garrick and then Dira, then Dorian, then Marcus. If you want to keep that order, that's fine. But if you want to make any adjustments, you can do that now.
Dira thinks that we should give him a Snickers.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe they're just hangry.
Oh yeah, nice. Actually, do we have any food? That might not be such a bad plan. I mean, a big chunk of meat or something.
I mean, you can roll. Well, I mean, no. I mean, not really.
We'll toss some Dorian. That's a big
Yeah.
chunk of meat.
That's right. That's right.
He died last time. It's somebody else's. No, just
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I died last time.
All right, so we are going to begin. All right, so Garrick, you are up.
Okay.
So the three that are closest to you, they're like short range. They can be here very quick. You know, they're 15 feet away, 20 feet away at the most.
Okay, but not too short a range that my longbow's ineffective type of thing.
Yeah, that's only if it's like arm's length. Like if there's someone right up
Yeah.
on you, then you get a penalty for that. No, you could aim at any of them that you want. I'll say the one that you can tell that's behind the one who has a bow, a ranged weapon. He's kind of like hiding kind of behind a tree, so he's got a good bit of. You can tell he's there, but he's kind of in an advantageous spot where he's got a bit of cover. The other three are just right out in the open. They just think they're gonna kick your ass.
Okay. I mean, part of me is thinking like I should like say or yell out something to seek some sort of verbal diplomacy, but it seems like
Well,
one, I don't want to wait that long for
if you
response,
want,
and two, I don't think
if
it's
you
likely.
want, you can give me a lore roll.
Okay, ooh, that's good.
Maybe I would say, and you can give a +3 because I would say in the time that you guys were doing the fire and figuring stuff out, like you guys are racking your brains, like all of you, so you can have a +3 for just a lower roll +3.
Okay.
And that shows all of you working together. Okay, yeah, so you know that, orcs and humans are, I mean, if not mortal enemies, just the history of the world. Orcs were always used, like humans are the last ones to come here to Ravenland. The orcs or the elves and the dwarves were here since the beginning of the creation, and then some people say that the orcs were created to be kind of the slaves of dwarves and elves, and they're like their army and their fighting force. And the history of like the Alder Wars, when humans would come and try to reclaim, they try to mark out territory in Raven's Land. Over the centuries, dwarves and elves would always send the orcs out to fight for them as their army, and then rarely did the dwarves fight for themselves and the elves. It was always like the orcs were the ones getting sent out to the meat grinder. And in the last Alder War, since you got so many successes in the last Alder War, the dwarves abandoned the orcs because left to their own, the orcs are fierce and numerous, and they're more powerful than anyone else, but they kind of have fractured politics, and so but they're on the battlefield, they're amazing. It's just that the humans started using all this magic and non honorable tactics for fighting, and that's what turned the battle against the orcs and why they lost and why humans won. So there's like, all of like orcs are enemies and orcs don't like humans. Some orcs can try to be diplomatic, but most of the time orcs are slavers. They're slavers. They hate humans. So once I would say like once the firelight and the torchlight, you saw like orc, fangs and like orc, you're like, oh shit, like it's on, like it's you would
just instinctually with what we know, like
you all would just know like this is pucker up time.
Pucker up time. All right, so I think what I want to do is have my arrow out and just pull up, aim, and shoot.
Okay.
Take a shot at like
so
one of the first ones.
So aiming is a fast action, and shooting is a slow action. So if you're gonna shoot, then you add a +1. You add +1 to your sheet there for marksmanship.
Okay.
And then tell me which one you're trying to shoot.
So I should shoot.
You can just
by clicking on my longbow, right?
That's correct. And then
that's gonna do it all.
That'll do that, and that will roll your arrow for you, your arrow ammo. That's correct. And then when you get to that sheet, there'll be a little thing for modifier. Make sure you put in another +1 because you're taking the time to aim, so it gives you a +1.
Okay.
And then let me know.
Then I have the option for Dragon Slayer.
That's only fighting monsters. These aren't monsters.
Okay.
These are kin.
Yeah. Okay.
So
look at all those dice.
Tell me which one you're aiming at.
This one right here.
Got it. Okay. So you shoot and oh shit. Okay. So yeah, you let loose. Boom. Nice shot. And this one, it sees you draw down and fire, and it's gonna try to dodge out of the way. It's just gonna jump out of the way. It's gonna try. So it's gonna spend a fast action. And it's going to dodge. Fails. So yeah, he dodges.
Yes.
This one dodges and it goes, and so he like dives backwards like this. He tries to dive out of the way, but it doesn't matter. Like the arrow's so fast. He tries to like kung fu dodge it, but it doesn't work. So it does nail him, but now he's covered in armor. So now his armor's going to see if his armor's going to absorb any of it. Ooh! His armor. Are you guys seeing these rolls?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. Here, I forgot. Okay, reveal. So, okay.
You don't have to reveal all of it.
No, yeah, you're supposed to for combat. So you see where he failed his dodge, but then he rolled armor. And he rolled 4 successes. So nice. I would just say your shot nailed him right in the chest. It's just that it hit it perfectly in his armor, and it didn't. It just, the armor absorbed all of it. And so you nailed him. It's just that his armor was stronger that time. But for this round, he's now laying on the ground, like on his belly, so he's kind of out for now. So that's Garrick's turn.
It was more of like a good, like blunt kind of knock the wind out of him type of thing. Yeah,
you nailed him. It's just his armor saved his ass on that shot. So now we're up to Dira.
I established some attention. So
okay, I want to get on Jag.
Son of a shit.
Okay. I didn't anticipate that. Let me get your how dare? No, it's fine. I can get Jag out here.
Like that damn horse. Like,
I
Mike's
was
check
gonna
this
say,
kill horse.
Well, you're not going to be able to bring the cart and stuff into the dark forest. It's like impassable terrain. So you guys were going to have to figure something out on that eventually, but we're not there yet. Okay. So yeah, Jag's there kind of wrestling around. But again, Jag has seen combat. Jag's not, this is what he does. He doesn't give a shit. Let me add him to the combat real quick. Old Jaggy.
everybody's so quick to get violent.
Absolutely.
What if these guys just need a hug?
That's,
Yeah. On your turn, we'll let you
yeah.
go down that.
You can go hug.
Well, I get in close. I'm gonna cold snap the shit out of everyone.
You want a hug?
okay, so I'll say so we'll say let me swap initiative with you. Okay. Oh, snap. Swap initiative with jeez. Okay. Okay. So, what the sorry. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so yeah, Dira, you're up, and Jag's right next to you. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I want to get on Jag.
Okay.
And I want to go for this guy that's down. Just full board, go for him on the horse.
So you're okay. So help me understand. So you're on top of Jag, and you've got a sword, or you got like a scimitar. And
Yes.
So are you gonna try to like be on your horse and then like on Jag and then like lean down out of your saddle and like swipe at him on the ground? Is that what you're gonna try to do? Just attack him like that, or stomp
him with the horse.
Okay.
Ideally, I want to get close to this guy.
So you want to? So you okay? So do you want to try to trample this guy, or do you want to try to hit
Yeah,
him?
let's do that.
Okay. So Deer gets up on Jag all fast, and I'm trying to think of how to count this action. I would say, because since Jag's moving, I'll count as a fast action for Jag, and we'll move you over here. So now you're on top here. I guess I'll treat you guys like one combatant, since you're basically acting as one unit. You know what I mean? Like I don't
imagine she just like whistles and the horse runs up. And
you want to be on Jag though, right? You don't want to just
Yes.
like okay. So you're on. Okay, I think I get it. So now we'll say we'll let Jag do a his attack, his big kick attack here that he's got. Ooh.
Come on, kick the shit out of him.
All right, so yeah, so Jag's right on top and like kind of rears back and just stomps down full body weight and nails this guy again, like on his back. And ooh, I forgot, we're gonna re-roll that because since he's on the ground, you get a +2.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to.
Oh.
No. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know how to add a modifier to that roll. 2. You got 2 successes. Here, you got 2 successes on the first one. I'm just gonna roll 2 more d6 because you're supposed to get 2 more d6s because this guy's laying on the ground. So I'm just gonna roll 2 more for you here real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so now you got 3 successes. Okay, very good. So you got 3 successes. So that's 3 damage. So you like Jag just like totally like back on his rear legs and then just full body weight stomps down like right on this guy's back, and he's already pinned down and he's got nowhere to go. So now he's just gonna see if his armor can handle that too. So here he goes. Oh no! So on this time, Jag crushes down and this guy gets crushed down into the ground, very hurt. And you see like this guy's armor, his chest armor, like kind of concave in, like his armor got wrecked. His armor's not destroyed, but his chest plate armor got like dented in. It's very compromised now. So Jag just nailed this guy. Very good. And then I don't know if I should give you another turn. I'm trying to think of what to do that seems fair.
like a lot that just happened right there.
That was a lot of
Yeah.
Not to
stuff.
be on your side, but
Well,
sorry,
I mean, okay, for this round, we'll say that was like you got Jag, you got on top of him. Yeah, I will say that's
Set him to run.
that's
so, yeah.
that's a pretty good impact move. Now it's that guy's turn. So this guy, he's like hauls and he's on the ground and he just gets up and he's trying to run away. Like he just got utterly crushed. So he stands up and he tries to when you try to run away, it's called retreat. Like if someone's like right up against you in arm's length and you try to just disengage and run away, you can't just move. You have to roll a retreat roll. So he's gonna try to roll a retreat and try to get the hell. He's just trying to get the hell out of here. Ooh, he succeeds. Okay, so he gets up and he's just like kind of half crawling, scrabbling, and he's just like he's moving up here and he gets one distance away because right here he's at arm's length, which is the closest range in this game. He's arm's length, and because he succeeded with this one success, he moves from arm's length out to near range. So now he's kind of diving into where that guy with the bow is. So he's out of range right now, and he's like not looking back. Like he is just trying to get the hell out. So that's his whole turn. He's just completely trying to get out. Now where it's up to Dorian's turn.
Okay. I was looking at my stuff. I was saying that like I woke everybody up banging my sword.
Mhm.
It's an axe. It's a battle axe.
Yep.
And so anyways, yeah. So I just want shield battle axe. I would just want to run up to like this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see me, Ping?
Yeah, I see.
Then,
I see it.
I want to run up and attack that guy.
Okay, so he moves up. Dorian's. So that's your fast action is getting close. And now, did you see your talent there, Axe Fighter?
Yeah.
Rank 2.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and
Yep.
when you go to attack, you get to use that Axe Fighter +1 modifier.
Okay.
It's just a checkbox that you can tick. Yeah, you open up your sheet, your combat, click your battle axe, and that will bring up an attack page. And then there's a little button that says Axe Fighter 1, and you want to check that. So check that,
got it.
and then roll when you're ready. Look at all them dice. Ooh, no successes. Hang on.
no.
Ooh, and you got 1 Bane on your battle axe and 1 Bane on your strength. So if you push it,
I'm gonna push it.
Oh, hang on. Okay. Yeah. So your battle axe has two. Your battle axe has 2 dice attached to it. So if you push this, you're gonna guaranteed to ruin your battle axe by half. You know what I mean? Your weapons and your gear all have, like how this guy's armor's got almost destroyed, your weapons can get destroyed the same way. So your battle axe has 2 points of health basically, and you're going to lose 1, just so you know, if you push this. If you don't, then you're just going to miss. That's all.
You live to fight another day.
Yeah.
So do you want to?
And I wonder if I could just I'm trying to imagine like how this goes down. I wonder if I could just try to knock the guy out with my shield.
You've already spent the attack with your axe.
Yeah.
If you level up Shield Fighter, you can do things like push and shove with your axe and do things. I don't recall if you're that level of Shield Fighter yet. But yeah, you swung with your axe and you've missed as of right now.
Yeah, kind of your only action you can do is push it, but
Yeah. And
wait.
or you can just.
Yeah, I'm gonna try pushing.
Okay. Oof. Okay,
Oh,
but you hit. Okay, so you hit. You hit for 2.
What are the drops being again? I can't remember what that. Oh, that's to my battle axe.
You got.
That's the damage.
You got 1 damage
Okay.
to your. You got 1 damage to your strength and 1 damage to your battle axe. So now you're down to 3 strength, and your health of your battle axe is in half. But you hit for 2 damage. So now this guy, he doesn't care. He's just gonna try to, these things are warriors. They're not scared of dwarves and their axes. He's just gonna try to. He's not gonna try to dodge. He's just standing there with this monstrous two-handed sword. He doesn't give a shit. He's just gonna try to take it in the armor. He doesn't care. Ooh, but he fails, and his armor takes 3 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so check this out. So I will say you. This is
Also,
awesome.
yeah, I think I do critical damage.
That's the
or
thing.
something.
So you have to wait until this happens. And so what Dorian has as a talent, his axe fighter level 2, is if in the event he ever causes damage with his axe, he automatically gets to roll on the critical damage table to see what happens to the opponent. So now that we've established that he actually does hit and he causes damage, so first things first, before we do any of that critical table, this guy takes a shot, and I'll say he takes all of it right in the helmet, because he's wearing a helmet if you're wearing a helmet and a chest piece, you can kind of choose how you want the points to come off. You know what I mean? It's up to you. If you want to take it all out of your helmet or your chest, you can choose. So I'll say this guy takes all of it out of his helmet, so his helmet's destroyed now, and he also gets hurt ×2 or for 2 points because you hit him, and now I'll roll you on the slash damage wounds and see what happens. Oh my god! Does that pop? Did you see?
No. Oh.
Oh, decapitation. Yes. Yeah.
You sick bastard. Who is this guy? All right.
Is your blood green? I mean, I can't remember. An orc?
These ones are a little. Okay, so yeah. So tell me what you just did. You failed and you pushed.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Maybe I went in. He tried to block it with the sword, but I kind of adjusted and mid swing, and then just came up and just took his head off.
Uppercut.
Something.
Yeah. So Dorian cleanly lops this creature, this person's head lops right off, crushes the helmet in. It's kind of like a clean hit, but then also with all this blunt damage, destroys this guy's entire head and just removes it from his body. Jagged cut all along the neck and just blood spurting straight up. A geyser of blood as this thing drops its sword and just timbers over like a tree and just falls back dead, immediately killed. That's amazing. Now it's Marcus's turn.
Wait, Marcus, finish them all off.
Get him with your pan.
with your pan.
All right.
Do not kill us.
Or do a spell that kills all of us.
Yeah.
Mishap.
Okay. So.
Oh my gosh.
I use Heart of Ice.
What does that do?
You turn your victim's heart to ice. The victim suffers 1 point of damage to wits per power level and becomes cold. Armor has no effect.
Ooh.
Okay. So you want to do it? I'm guessing you want to do it to this guy?
To the next closest man? Yeah, I'm going to have to run up on him, but...
well, it says the
Is there a
range...
distance limit?
Yeah, it says on the spell. I pulled it up. Heart of
it's
Ice.
near. I have to be near.
So you don't have to be... You're already near range. You don't have to be arm's length to do this. So
okay.
If you hit me, I'm going to be so mad at you.
So let me look real here. Heart of Ice. Oops. Here, I'm just going to throw it to the chat here so I can see it. Okay. You turn your victim's 1 damage to wits per power level and becomes cool. Okay. So you're going to do it to this guy, and you can spend as much willpower as you want, and let's see what happens.
All right.
And again, even if you roll a mishap, the thing you were trying to do in the first place does still happen. It's just that the mishap also happens. It's not like your thing doesn't happen. It's just you get your good thing, and then you get a uh-oh thing. So let's see. Ooh, snap! good lord. 6. So.
Oh, that's the shield device. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. But
Oh.
Well, it's just.
Got us all hyped up. It
Well,
can't be as good as that.
I mean,
But
it's the same. It's the
concept.
Same, it's the same. Where's shield device?
That's the level 1. Do you want me to refill the willpower and try again?
Yeah. I'm sure.
Only if it's gonna come out as good.
Yeah. Roll the right thing and spend as much. Yeah. And so, every power level you put, it takes 1 damage to wits. Okay, so how much does it take to break these things? Let's find out. Oh! Okay.
Oh, you got a mishap. Oh.
Maybe it'll be fun. Okay. I mean, it's going to be fun for me. Okay, so...
Yeah.
So, Marcus
Fun for you.
does his hand movements and everything and, like, does a crush sound like this, and all of you can see the inside of this creature, you know, lit up from the fire, like the campfire and everything, and the light. You can see like inside, he just like this, and like he completely freezes over on the inside, and it breaks him. Like he stops and he's completely frozen and cold on the inside, and he's just like stuck there, like he can't move. Like he is truly frozen. He's truly frozen. He's not dead. You can see like. If anything, you can just see his eyes like kind of looking around, but he's like, he's messed up. But maybe you guys are all gonna be messed up too.
Marcus, I swear.
Because say, how many wits does one of those guys have?
Fewer than 5.
Okay. So he's broken.
He is broken. He is. Oh yeah, let me. He is broken. Let me get the mishap table here.
Don't forget I'm lucky.
What does that mean again?
Oh yeah.
You roll twice and you take the lesser of evils on the
Okay.
mishaps.
Okay, that's fine.
Ooh, it's good to know.
That's good.
Good reminder, man. Very good.
Okay,
Maybe
so
you
I'll,
all-
here. Well, then I'll roll. Then I'll secretly roll twice, and then I'll post the one that's less terrible. All right, here we go. Roll number 1. Roll number 2.
Can it be interpretation? Can we decide which ones were less?
Well, they're kind of ranked in categories. Like the first few of every table, they're just kind of like weird and not necessarily bad. Then there's a range where stuff is kind of bad, but not like fatal bad. They're just like not good. And then there's a range at the end that it's all bad. Like, and so there's kind of a band. There's 3 bands of like severity, and the 2 that I rolled here, they seem to both be in the you're not going to die band, unfortunately. Okay. So yeah, you cast this, and this thing does freeze up. I have to like read all this crap that you just did to yourself. Okay. So that's what happened. So everyone around, even Jag, you all start seeing things. Like you saw Marcus behind you and like to the side of you, like do his thing, and you saw that this orc kind of like froze and seemed to die, but he's still there, but he's like he can't move. But now all of you at the same time, you start having these visions in your field of vision of things that are not there. You start seeing like you're in a different world. It's like you're in VR or something. It's like you're looking around like, what is any of this? Like this, what did he just do? Like you feel different. You don't feel like, under duress or anything. It's just like, what the hell's going on? Last time he changed the swamp into a desert. Now, and like each of you can see like whatever you want to see. It's not like there's nothing actually changing. It's just like all of your guys' perceptions, all 4 of you, your perceptions are all now completely different. And so the caster must pass an opposed insight roll versus power level. Okay. So if you
You'll
want,
have to get 5 6s or more.
yeah, yes. If you want to defeat this,
Guess I know what I'm gonna do for the next.
but it's
power
everyone.
level plus D6 number of rounds.
It's all of you. I mean, it's everyone here.
There's no way we're all gonna pass that.
No.
I got four. I can roll only 4 dice for insight. So that's.
Yeah, seriously. I get to roll 1.
Does
I'm
this
gonna-
affect the orcs too?
Yes, everything, everyone,
Oh,
the
good.
other
Oh, that's
two
good.
also have-
Hey,
Everyone-
I got 2.
everyone in range.
Oh boy. Thanks.
Is this forever?
So
No,
we can get out of it.
Oh, 5 plus. When
Yeah,
do
I'm
we
not surprised.
determine how long?
yeah.
This'll
Since
be
no one
wonderful.
is gonna
Cake.
pass this, it's not a fight anymore. Now it's like a rave. You guys are all at some freaking.
That's all right, man. We could still operate. We just gotta, I don't know.
So all
No,
this.
I don't
as long
think
as
we can
we're-
do anything.
So all this means is that this spell goes off. This one guy is dead. He's not dead, but he's incapacitated and completely frozen, and he's a non-combatant. But all the rest of you and all the orcs sit here for like 5 minutes, what kind of standing in place, mouth drooling, like a bunch of idiots. Like all of you are like, what's going on? Like you.
Imagine being an onlooker, just seeing in the forest, like, what the hell are they doing?
What kind of battle of
Yeah.
what kind of battle to the death is this? All of you are just standing around,
Women looking.
drooling, like mouth agape, kind of.
Why aren't the orcs killing us, man? They can't see us. We're in the spirit world, asshole.
And so, I'll say so. So here's what we'll do. So to determine who comes out of it first, we will re-roll. We'll re-roll initiative to see who gets to get out of it first. All the guys who are out of the fight.
That's cool.
So let me reset the deck, and then I'll reset initiative. Okay, yeah, those guys are still there. So,
Yeah, you're not gonna lose, like, who's dead or not, right?
yeah, the guys who are not fighting, they're not. Yeah,
Oh, you're not gonna have that many.
they're not. No, they're not. They're out of it. So, go ahead and here. Hang on. Reset initiative deck. And I'll just go ahead and why can't? Sorry. Clear initiative. Clear initiative. Okay. Clear. All of you guys draw a card. I'll draw one for him, and I'll draw one for him. Yeah, all the rest of you draw, please, and I'll draw for Jag.
Well, it's telling me I don't have permissions to update combatant.
Okay, I'll draw for you.
That's right.
Okay, so yeah, all of you are dazed and confused, and then the first one who like kind of snaps out of it is the one who's trying to run away, and he like now he's back. He stands up, and he's like, "What is going on here? What is everyone doing?" He looks. He sees the one guy's decapitated. The guy with the bow and arrow right next to him is like looking stoned and like not even. And all the rest of you guys are all staring off. He's like, "What the hell is this?" So he runs right up to. I'll say he runs right up to Dira. He runs right up and he with his big ass sword, he tries to just hack Dira right off Jag.
Oh no.
And Dira is completely. She's not a combatant, so she's not going to dodge or whatever. You know, he's just going to swing as hard as he can. So here we go with his attack.
Oh, so
Ooh.
deer can't roll.
No, Dira can't roll, but he missed, but he's going to push. Ooh. He broke his sword. So yeah, he swung so hard. Oh no, he broke himself. So yeah, because he was near death anyway, so he swung as hard as he could, like his last gasp, and he pushed it too much, and he broke his own strength, but he nailed Dira for 3 damage. And Dira Dira is like, again, she's not even in the fight right now. She's staring off, and she's just going to rely on her armor to protect her or not. Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh. So yeah,
Very
he swings hard and he connects, but Dira, it like hits her right. I mean, she's like a sitting duck right on this horse, kind of like slumped over. He nails Dira like right in the chest. Perfect shot, but it's just the armor just eats it up like it didn't happen.
What was that for?
I thought we were.
Good armor.
Can you roll for Dira's initiative? It won't let her do it.
What's her initiative? Kind of same as Jag.
There it goes. Okay.
Oh.
There we go. So she's back. Okay, so yeah, that's his turn. And he's now, yeah, he broke himself. So now there's just one guy left, and it's Dorian's turn.
All right.
Dorian is awake. He snaps out of it.
All right. So is that guy? I guess that guy's still out of it,
Yeah,
right?
he is.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to
Do your thing.
yeah, knowing that my battle axe is a little messed up. I also have a
You only
a dagger.
You only damage it if you push
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was already damaged.
because you pushed it.
It pushed.
You pushed the roll, and so you incurred that damage. If you attack and you incur damage, you don't damage it unless you push. The only time you incur damage to gear and your stats is if you push a roll.
Is
I'm
it?
talking won't do any more damage
Yeah.
to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's about to fall apart. is
No,
it, kind of thing.
no, it's
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's got some good
Well,
scars.
I want to. Yeah, nice battle scars. All right, I want to run up and try
whack,
to
nail this guy.
decapitate this guy too. Yeah.
Go for it. So just give it your and since he's so you'll when you bring this menu up here, you'll click Axe Fighter to give you your +1, and then since he's completely like not even trying to defend himself, you get it's the same thing as being prone, so you get a +2 to the roll. So add +2 to the modifiers.
Okay. Well, when I click on battle axe, it says that this weapon is broken.
Oh, hang
Can't be
on.
used.
I don't see that. I see your battle axe as having 1 damage out of 2. It doesn't show it as broken to me.
It says damage 2. Oh wait, no, bonus -2. I don't know. It's weird.
Okay, well here I think this is the thing where our sheets aren't saying the same thing. Yeah, so
Yeah. Do you want me to? That's weird.
Well, I can roll it for you here. So you get your Axe Fighter, and then you get another +2. So you're getting a total of 3 bonus die here. So here we go. Oh, look at that. Ooh.
That's weird.
So you have damage to... Oh, no damage. So you've hit 1 success for 2 damage. You don't have any Banes right now, so you can push it if you want. Or do you want to just settle with 2?
I'm gonna push.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh my god. All right. So you nail this guy. 3 successes for 4 damage, and you took 1 hit to your strength. And then so he's just sitting here. He's going to rely on his armor. Here we go. How much? 1 success. So he knocks your strength. He knocks your attack down from causing 4 damage to causing 3. So he takes 3 damage, and his armor gets hurt 1. So so you hit him in the now. So you knocked his leather down, and now we'll roll on the slash damage to see what happens to him. That's
7 fingers.
that's what you have that damage too. So like you cut him, you cut his hand real bad. So now, and what happens is he can't. He has a 2-handed sword in his pack, but he can't use it. So and he can't use his bow either. Like he can only use 1-handed weapons. So yeah, you nailed him.
Nice.
Now it's Marcus's turn.
No more spells. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, should I risk another spell?
Yes. You gotta get it out of your system. It's probably gonna be good from here on out.
What are the chances of rolling multiple mishaps?
It's Marcus.
Yeah, it's me.
It's really high actually, but
Yeah. All right. Can I even make it over to this guy?
no. Well, no, you can't. I mean, your staff is a near range, so yeah, I guess I would say yes. You can't get all the way to arm's length, but you can get to near range. So you can, if you want to go to like here, I would say that like Dorian's in front of you, and you can reach him with your staff because it's a long range weapon. It's not, you don't have to be up close. So if you want to move something like that, then you can.
All right.
Okay,
Let's do it.
so that's your fast action.
And cold snap. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck.
Do it. Lightning can't strike the same spot twice. No, I don't know. Maybe.
It can and it will. You gonna use your staff to attack?
Yeah.
Go for it.
There.
Ooh, okay. Couple successes. Do you want to push it, or are you good with that? Push it real well. Okay. So you hit him a good bit, and he's still out, so he's just going to try to take it in the armor. Ooh. So yeah, you nail him. So Dorian's in between Marcus and the orc, and Marcus is able to kind of swing sideways and nail this thing, kind of reach around the side of Dorian and nails this thing right in the head, but it just clunks and it doesn't really hurt it. No damage dealt. Good shot, but just no damage. All right, now this thing's alive. This thing's back, and it's, Dorian cut its finger, and so it can't do anything. It can't have its weapon. The only other weapon it has is a two-handed sword, so it's weaponless, and it's going to try to escape. So it's going to spend the first action here doing the retreat roll to try to get out of being in arm's length. He's going to try that first.
Bill.
He succeeds. So now he is at he's at near dis. So he turns around and this one scampers and tries to run off. He's just trying to get the hell out. So he runs out to the woods, and now that he's got distance, now he's going to try to what's it called? Not disarm. It's called flee. It's in the guide. Combat and damage. Slow actions.
No enemy at arm's length. Move.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, move roll. I'm trying to see where it's in the... Fleeing the conflict. If you're losing, you can roll a move roll. But since he's still near range, he gets a -1. He's not like super far. Well, I'll say he's not -1. He has no modifier on his roll because he's like diving into the shrubs back into the darkness of the night. So he's going to just get a straight up move roll to try to get out. So we're going to give him a move roll. Let's see how he does. He's just trying to get the hell out of here. Ooh. This last orc, near death, stunned and crippled and mangled in his hand, he disappears into the night.
No!
Gone. And that is the end.
All right, my action. I want to hunt him down. Fuck, we leave no survivors.
Seriously, you are a hunter, man.
Yeah.
Probably most qualified.
I agree.
You think there's more around?
We don't need him bringing back an army.
Oh, maybe, huh?
I go and knock the frozen one over and shatter him.
Nice.
Sicko.
He died.
Maybe keep him
died.
next to our meat. Keep it cold.
So, like, the rule for players being broken is that you guys just get broken. You don't necessarily die, but for NPCs, when they get to that state, the GM can, they're just NPCs. Like, I can determine if they die, or if they just get broken. Kind of up to me to figure out. And you
heal.
You killed his ass.
Damn.
The one that was frozen.
Hey, we're victorious.
Yeah.
Good work, team.
All right, so now it's 2 a.m.
Are we still tripping?
No, you guys are all.
You want to be?
Yeah. Do you want to be?
No.
Say, hey Marcus, do that thing again.
So we can sleep.
Okay, so what was left? There's 3 studded leather armors, and there's 3 two-handed long swords, like giant swords, great swords. Ooh. Do you want to pick any of that up and put it in Jag?
Yeah.
You want us to put it in Jag?
Or, on the cart.
Shut up.
Shut up. Yeah, I'd take a long sword.
Great sword. They're a great sword. Like, it's a two-handed weapon. Like, uber swords. But
I could take the studded leather and put my leather armor in the cart.
Okay.
Yeah. Be able to walk a little lighter.
Like as a smith, I could use just swords to.
Mm-hmm.
I could fashion something else if we wanted.
So Dorian, open up your sheet here and tell me what you see for your. Just go to your gear page, your gear tab, and tell me what you see for your battle axe, because your battle axe is supposed to be level 1, like out of 2, because you did damage it 1 time, so it's down to half health basically. So you'd need to repair it.
Yeah.
You don't need to repair it. I shouldn't say that, but your gear and your armor and everything gets worn over time as the combats and stuff take its toll. So you, at some point, if you don't want things to break, then you have to spend time repairing it to get it back to full health, basically.
I just put it in Discord chat, like kind of a picture of what mine looks like. But yeah, it looks like the tribute is 0 for the battle axe. Is that right? I don't know.
I don't see it.
No, you don't see it.
No.
I go.
Okay, well here, let me get the shields armor. So we'll say Marcus got the studded leather. The leather armor's in the cart. Marcus gets the studded leather. Put that on him. Studded leather for Marcus. Very good.
Yeah, I'd like to take that great sword. That'd be cool.
Can you use it?
I don't know if I can.
Or some of you are over encumbered too. If I recall.
I'm not. I'm
Okay.
5.5 out of 8.
Okay. And Jag here. So I'll say, so there's a leather armor, and I'll say 2 studded leather. One of which, or both of which, are damaged. Studded leather. So if you can see here, I'm updating your guys' cart. So there's 2 studded leather that got damaged from these guys' fights. So this is their stuff that they were wearing that got wrecked by you guys. So there's a couple, and then the melee weapons, great sword. I think that's what it's called. Two-handed sword. So there's 2. I added 2 two-handed swords to the cart. And they're in fine condition. There was nothing that happened to them. So all that's been added to the cart.
Do I have to have some sort of a skill or something to be able to use
No.
that? No? Okay. Just as far as being over encumbered.
Yeah. So you want to have. So you have a longbow, and you want to have one of those two-handed swords.
Yeah.
So okay, so I'll take it out of the cart and I'll give it to you. Sorry, jeez.
Here's some options.
Aren't you already? Yeah, you're holding a knife, a sword, and a longbow. Okay. So
I got
yeah,
the knife stash.
yeah, your knife and the two-handed sword are both like in your pack. So you'd have to like, if you want to like swap it out or whatever, you can't. You have to spend time doing that in the combat. But yeah, so you got that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm max. Yeah.
so that was the event for now. Guessing the rest of you want to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm
All
exhausted.
right.
Time to sleep. I think I'm pretty unscathed, so I could stay up if everybody wants.
I see that, Joe.
Watch.
Okay. Okay. I don't. I guess I'll just. Oh, I see it.
What if you delete
Attribute
that
0.
battle axe?
Well, now
back?
I just saw it. Now it's
Yeah.
at 0.
Well, it's up-
Okay, so I just upped it to 2, or upped
Okay,
it, or I mean, it needs to go to 1, not 2.
Hmm.
There, it's updated to 1
Okay.
now. So okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what's up.
I don't know.
Um,
All right. So now, well, I know 3 of you need to sleep because you'd been up forever, and Dorian had slept, so he's the one who's like awake now. I'll let the other 3 of you go back to sleep if you want until the morning, so you're all slept and rested.
Who was
Dorian was the one who slept from 6 p.m. to midnight, so he's fresh and ready to go. The other
Okay.
3 of you were awake until that time, setting up and all that, so the 3 of you were going to be tired.
Okay.
So the 3 of you sleep, and Dorian keeps watch the rest of the night, and he doesn't hear anything else. No footsteps. Wherever that one orc ran off to, you have no idea.
hmm.
But now you know
Battle probably scared everybody off.
you are at least at some way in some sort of orc territory. So now we'll say the morning light is dawning, and you all awaken. 6 in the morning. Everyone's the three of you who slept. If you have any damage, go ahead and replace and heal up. Dorian, you don't because you stayed awake, so you didn't rest.
Maybe I'll sleep in the cart.
I'm taking that thing away.
It's gone. Fucking God, abused.
Well, I'll just say you've got one more hex. You know, just so I mean, because this wouldn't be a surprise to you guys. I don't want to like have you guys get there and then be like, oh, now we have to do something. Like, so you guys, as you can see, you guys are making your way into this forest. I mean, as deep as you can see, and it is like treacherously. It's not like there's paths. That I mean, it is like old growth. Like it is, you know. You could see how someone who was 10 feet away from you in combat, if he turned and ran into the dark, you could lose him. I mean, it's that thick of growth here. So there's not nice trails and pathways carved out for people to bring, things with wheels. I mean, it's just not happening. So I would say, what do you guys, knowing this now, what do you want to do with Jag and the cart? What do you want to do with it? It's like you can't. This is as far as you guys can take the cart. You could, if you want, you could totally stash it or something like that. I'd say if you want to spend a quarter day hiding it and camouflaging it so no one can find it, you can do something like that. Or I mean, what do you guys want to do with it?
Who's gonna carry my kitchen?
Damn it, we should have got one of those orc slaves to carry. Damn it.
I wonder if we can pack some things on Jag. You know, like kind of like saddlebags.
Yes,
kind of
yeah. Jag can hold. Yes, Jag can. Absolutely. Jag.
Well,
There's a checkbox for if Dira is riding. So Jag with Dira not on it or anyone else. Jag by himself, he can hold 28. Sorry, got a cough. He can hold 28 items, normal weight items.
Damn.
If
so you mean I have to walk?
if Jag has a rider on him, he can hold 14 items.
Badass horse.
Yeah. So if
All
you're
right, so
if
how
you're
much is the kitchen? 'Cause I feel
the
like we kinda
kitchen
need
the
to
kitchen is
bed.
the kitchen is a heavy item, so that counts as 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm guessing we're definitely going to carry
A
that.
heavy item.
Tent's a heavy item.
Okay.
So,
So
that's 4. So you can carry 10 more regular items if you're on him.
yeah. So am I right to assume that Deer is going to be on Jag, or do you want to be like walking him with your rein, like by the
I'll
rein?
walk him.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we'll say
you need
he's
to walk.
so if he's unridden, then he can hold 28 things. So right now he's got a chunk of silver, and he's got the field kitchen. So he's at an encumbrance 3 of 28.
He should also have the large tent.
Okay, the large tent. Okay, got it.
And then we'll put the cart on his back because that'll be a heavy item, right?
Brilliant.
Mike's gonna
Brilliant.
blow up.
He's like, I'd give up.
I mean, you could pack all the leather armor and all the swords. You can pretty much carry everything you're already carrying. But do you want to? Do you want to? I'm guessing you want to bring rope. You guys would bring the rope. You guys would bring. Do you want to bring the 2-handed swords and the half broken studded leather armor?
What if we stash the swords and stuff?
Everybody has the weapons they want.
Well, there is another fully undamaged battle axe in here, Dorian. Do you want to swap that out and put your partially damaged one in the cart?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so Dorian does a hot swap of that here. So we'll say that one is partially damaged. He grabs a new shiny, undamaged one. Okay.
We'll pack my flour and seasonings.
Yeah, I can't forget your seasonings.
Seasonings.
I can imagine as he's packing, he's talking just like that.
Your herbs. He needs to take his herbs and your flour.
You guys want a Wellington or not?
And okay, so that's. Do you want to take the fishing net? I mean, you're going into a forest. Do you do much fishing in a forest? I don't think so, but you never know. I mean, maybe there's a lake in the middle of the forest. You don't know. Do you guys want to take the fishing
Throw it on a
net?
monster.
What's that?
Throw it on a monster.
Yeah, maybe we could capture somebody with it. I don't know.
All right.
It is now a bird net.
All right. So I have the net, some rope, the herbs and flour, and the kitchen and the tent. And then the weapons and the kind of broken up armor and weapons and some other foodstuffs are in the cart. And do you want to spend time? Because you haven't seen anyone over here except you saw the orcs, obviously. But since you left Valak and at the Twilight Gap, you haven't seen anyone else since then. It's not like you're in a well-populated area. So what do you want to do with the cart? Do you want to spend half a day camouflaging it, concealing it so no one can find it, or do you want to just keep going on and not burn daylight doing that?
Let's have a bonfire.
Burn it.
Burn it. Stop it.
Yeah.
William
We
Wallace
can't have
style.
it. Nobody can.
That's like that's like my favorite line from Braveheart when he attacks one of those English forts and he says "burn it," and just goes right there. So do you want to? So what do you want to do with it?
Let's camouflage it. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say, no roll needed. You guys, you have as much time as you want, and I'll say it takes you 6 hours. So we'll go right to noon here, and let me fast forward. All right, so now it's noon. I'll put a little note so I don't forget where you guys left the cart.
Yeah, we wouldn't want your mistake to disappear. We're going to hold on to that card as long as possible.
That's right. I give and I can take away.
Head back to the cart.
Okay. All right, so yeah, the cart's here. Very good. Why is this? Okay, so now so it's noon. You guys were always eating. I remember you guys were always eating dinner. That's when you were having your food time of the day. You don't need to do a roll because if you can see on the map there, you guys are really close to the lake and the kind of a river right there. So you're good on your water roll. Do you want to spend time doing food now or no? You don't have to hunt. I mean, if you guys all have food, you can do a food roll now, or if you want to hunt and try to get new food or collect, forage, or what do you want to do?
Well, I'll be setting up camp, so you guys do what you got to do.
I feel like we should make some distance.
Yeah, do you want to stay in the same hex?
Move a little bit.
Yeah, why
Well,
don't we
Because,
stand-
Okay, so
if
it's
that
noon
orc-
now. By the time I'm done with setting up camp, it'll be 6. So half of us can sleep from 6 to midnight, and the other half can sleep from midnight to 6. And then we can move.
Good.
Well, I would just say, keeping in mind, you had a lethal confrontation with some orcs, and one of them knew where you were and ran off into the darkness. So,
that's
Good point.
I mean,
yeah, that's why I feel like we should move just a little bit.
Let's have a night
Maybe go
hike.
until 6, something like that, and then
Let's move everything over 10 feet.
yeah,
No, just,
exactly.
I'll throw them off. No, just kidding. Yeah, no, I vote we move 1 hex and then go with setting up camp and stuff.
Okay.
Well, let's go through the night again. That was fun.
Okay, so your Dorian knows it's like west of you is where the mine is. It's to the west. So, do you guys want to head northwest here, or do you want to head southwest along the water?
Whichever way is towards the mines.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. We just don't know exactly.
I mean, you can't move directly west. That's just the way the hex
Yeah, we
map
just
is.
have to- Let's move northwest.
Both
Huh?
ways are toward the mine.
I think northwest.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, so here
Sure.
you go.
Sure.
So I need a lead the way roll, please, and a keep watch.
I shall lead the way. Pathfinder.
I kind of sucked at keep watch last time, so I don't know.
Okay.
I can do it.
Ooh.
Very good.
Up for that branch.
Who's keeping watch?
Deer's getting to it.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, got it.
Trying to get to it.
Beautiful.
Damn.
All right, so yeah, I would
Ready to
say
go?
you guys are heading in, and it's thick. I mean, it is like old growth. Your deer has like got jagged by the reins and like having to take these like large steps over huge tree trunks that are fallen. I mean, it's going to be slow going. You guys cannot go more than 1 hex in a quarter. Like in the open terrain, you guys could go 2 hexes every 6 hours. No way. This is like much slower. You guys are just now everywhere you look. But the last one, you could kind of see the plains kind of out to the east, the grasslands. Now everywhere is just pure. I mean, the canopy overhead is completely dark, even in broad daylight. It's still quite dim in here, down here under this oppressive forest, and it is very thick, and no one walks. You can't see any signs of people making paths or anything. It is like overgrown as hell, and so the going is very slow. But you are able to do it, and I will say on a keep watch success. Now that you saw those encounter with the orcs, all of you are kind of perked up and looking around. None of you have been in orc territory before, and you see Dira keeping watch here. Dira notices some footprints that look like they're heading. It's like a train kind of a footprint. It's not like one set. It's, if anything, it looks kind of like a worn path of foot traffic, not like a full walk path like you would see like in a park, nothing like that, but like you can tell that there is some traffic that is heading to the north. But there's no sign of anything now, but you can see there's footprints heading north. If you care.
If we want to pursue that, that's the way to the mine.
The mine is to the west.
Yeah,
But you see a heavy set of footprints going up to the north. But there's no, you hear no, on the keep watch, you don't have any perception of any kind of threats. It's just a dark, silent forest.
Do we notice any signs of blood going along that path? I mean, maybe that one orc that got away.
That you don't know where that one went. You don't. I mean, that thing was gone in the middle of the night, and no, there's no trace of that specific one. You can't tell. This is just like a path of footprint. I mean, I guess I would say, Garrick, if you want to give me a Master of the Hunt roll, I guess I'll let you. Or what's your Path of the Forest say? Forage, hunt, lead. No. So I'd say Master of the Hunt. If you give me a Master of the Hunt roll, if you want.
Let's see.
It's just if you succeed in this roll, if you succeed in this roll, depending on how much success you get, I'll give you more information about what this is that you see.
Okay. So is it a survival roll I need to do?
Just do. Can't you click it, right?
On the talent. It doesn't give me
Master
an
of the
option.
Hunt. Yeah. Do a. Give me a hunting roll.
Survival +1.
Yeah, survival is fine. You're good at all
and then
that.
it gives me Master of the Hunt option. Sweet.
Nice.
So one success. Yeah. Okay, so Dira sees it, since she's the one kind of really head on a swivel looking, and then kind of gets the tracker over here. Garrick, what is this? And Garrick comes down and look, and it's definitely orc tracks. It is like definitely orc tracks, lots of them, and they're heading. You see a couple heading south, Garrick, but the vast majority of them, they're heading north. And it's just for whatever it is, like if it's their version of a highway or a main thoroughfare for how they move, you'd have no idea. But this is all orc tracks here that you see heading north though, and you guys so far have been trying to head west.
All right, this is our plan. We're gonna send Marcus up there, and he's gonna do some spell schnit.
Hey man,
Hopefully there's a mishap.
Go have a mishap up there. Kill them all.
And we'll wait for him to come back. No.
All right. I mean,
I don't see any.
That's just info. I mean, you can do with it what you want.
Yeah.
You could ignore it for now, or what?
Yeah, I'm not really looking to go getting into any more fights at this point, right?
Agreed.
Okay, so now it's noon. Do you want to move again?
Was it noon or is it 6 p.m. now?
It was you guys
I think
left.
it was noon when we. I don't know.
Do you guys remember? I thought it was.
I thought it was noon when we left the other hex, and then.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah. It was okay. I remember. Yeah, it was 6 a.m. You guys woke up, and then you guys spent 6 hours concealing the cart. So now it's noon, and now you guys moved to hex. So yeah, you're right. So it's dark. It is darkness.
Now I think. Well, that kind of sucks for the fact that we want to make camp right on this highway.
Yeah, no way. No way.
Yeah. Maybe that's why you mention it, huh?
No, I lost track of time there. That's totally right. So yeah, you are
No worries.
on some sort of thoroughfare of orc, and it's 6 in the and you guys are hungry now, unless you want to do a food roll. I'll need a food roll and a water roll.
This is a little predicament.
Yeah, it is.
You know, I mean, when it comes down to it, right? We don't have to necessarily make camp, right? We'd all just find a place to rest, type of thing, right? We've never tried that.
That's a good question.
Find a good spot, type of thing. I guess we'd all have to make that roll. That'd be interesting.
Well, I know I do need a food roll from all of you, so you guys don't get hungry.
Let's do that.
Come on, baby. Come on. Yes.
All right. And water?
Yeah, it's time for water too.
We aren't next to any water at this point.
All right, so everyone's fed and drank. Make a survival roll. If your roll succeeds, you find messed up. If your roll fails, your camp's less pleasant.
Find a good spot is. I don't even know what that.
Okay, so it's possible to sleep without making camp. You simply find a suitable tree to sleep under. You save the time it takes to make camp, but everyone must roll a survival roll to find a good spot. If you fail your survival roll, it means you don't sleep at all and you become sleepy. And since you don't have a fire to keep the cold away, you also suffer the effects of cold.
Gosh, I'm now realizing the benefits of the camp. But
yeah,
there's
so
a chance we can tough it out. But
do you want to spend time making camp?
it's just the thing is, right? I mean, I don't want to make camp right here.
Yeah.
That's
I think
for
we're 100% sure to die.
Well, I mean, if all of you stay awake, you're just gonna have the sleepy condition. That's all. I mean,
I'll find me a spot.
But I mean, do we want to travel another hex and then find a spot?
I think we travel and
get off the orc highway.
Yeah. The highway to
These
hell.
hexes are 6 miles.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not like.
It's not a guarantee. I'm just saying that's what you saw.
Yeah. I mean, it's like we could find a spot a mile away, but still be within the same hex. It becomes very fine.
The orcs will smell us.
Yeah, they smell us. Everybody knows they can smell 6 miles off.
Yeah, I feel like we should get at least a couple of miles away.
Yeah. So do we want to travel one more hex and then find a good spot?
I'm up for it.
All right.
So you want to travel?
Yeah.
All right. So to get there would
southwest?
Southwest. Okay. Fast forwarding, and it's now midnight, and I need a keep watch and a lead the way, please.
Lead the way. Master of Pathfinder.
Yes.
Yes.
Keep watch fail. You can push.
I thought some of those successes were me.
Oh,
You can
Really?
but no Banes.
Well, you can keep pushing. You can keep rolling it.
Oh, come on, man.
Water.
You have to spend willpower off your character sheet though. If you want to keep
Okay.
pushing, you have to spend
Yep.
willpower.
So how do I do that? I just click on it?
Just roll it. How do you do
Just
what?
roll.
How do you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be
Jeez.
kidding me.
That's okay. If you want to keep.
Banzo.
Okay.
Oh, there
So
we
you
go.
should have spent 2 willpower. Because you pushed twice.
It'll
There
do
we go.
automatic.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to click on it.
Yeah. Okay, so you spent 2 willpower, so you're like, I will freaking win. Okay.
Yeah.
But you keep watch, and you can tell that orc path headed due north, due south, so you're out of the way. And there's nothing else going on. You don't detect any threats around here. It is like getting deep into the forest, and there's nothing around here.
Nice.
And it is now midnight. All of you are sleepy. So, what are we going to do about that?
Now we're all gonna try to find a good spot, right?
Looks
Making
like
a survival roll.
that's Marcus making camp, or are you doing a survival roll?
A survival roll.
Okay, so you're just gonna now you all are just gonna try to sleep, find a good spot. So yeah,
Find a good spot. Yeah.
yeah.
So
So
how's that different than find a good spot on travel?
hang on.
Guess.
So Dorian found a good spot. Why did Marcus push? I don't get that. Marcus, you already made the roll, and it shows that you pushed it, and now you got wits damage.
We're going to sleep, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so why not push it?
I'm not sure why. It shows that you pushed it, and now you have some wits damage. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're gonna sleep and get your health all restored anyway. But so
It's all for the willpower.
there. No. You can't do that.
I was already at 10 willpower, but
Yeah,
Yeah, he's working the system.
yeah.
Sleeping good.
So
He, found a good spot
I need a survival roll /
from you.
find a good spot from Garrick and Dira, please. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
2 wits damage.
I guess I'll push it.
Push it well. No, you
Jesus
broke your.
criminy.
Garrick
Get
breaks
it.
himself.
Alright,
Oh,
so,
no.
yeah, I'm not gonna sleep good at all.
You're not going to sleep at all. And you were here. Let me update your. And then Dira, go ahead.
Sucks.
Sleepy.
So, was everybody just clicking find a good spot, or were they clicking survival?
I was clicking find a good spot.
Oh.
I mean,
Just
it's the same
survival.
roll. Ooh, and Dira fails.
Dang.
Okay, so let me get the sheets going here, Dira.
Here it
Sleepy.
is.
Garrett.
only one person can find a good spot at a time.
Yeah, there's only so much space, and like Marcus beat us all to it.
Okay,
This is
so
my hate.
so Marcus and Dorian are snoring. They're out, I would say. And meanwhile, Garrick somehow cannot find a good spot, and he is trying so hard and is frustrated. And he explain why you broke your what happened? What did you do?
I think they found like a really cozy, good spot, and I'm looking for a spot, and I see like a couple like spiders or something. Like, oh, fuck. Just freaking out. Like, I'm not sleeping like this.
But you're broken mentally, like you are broken, and so now Dira,
Maybe I just freaked out of the orcs nearby or something. I don't know.
and so Dira also can't sleep. She's just so Dira,
Just tossing and turning on rocks.
yeah. So do you want to do anything to try to help Garrick not be broken? You can go give him a for wits. You have to give him a performance roll to try to get him out of being broken or not. If you don't want to,
I can try.
yeah. If you
Give him a
If you don't want to, then after 6 hours, it will come back. It will come back to 1. It'll heal 1 in 6 hours.
No.
Yeah, I have no talent.
You can push.
I can imagine
And
you try
remember-
to sing me a little bedtime story,
okay.
and it's just you're like,
Oh, I got something.
Very good. Okay.
Take him off bed, but put a pee in there so he can't sleep.
Okay. So Garrick's not broken anymore, and Dira was able to like, come on, man, get it together. We need you out here. You're in the forest. This is supposed to be your zone, you know. But the two of you are gonna stay awake all night and like not be able to sleep. But now Garrick's at least not broken, and now it is the morning. Uneventful night. The morning breaks, and Garrick or Dorian and Marcus wake up all, man, I feel I slept so good, and then I would just imagine like they wake up and like getting the sleep out of their eyes and stuff, and they just see like Dira and Garrick like zombies, just looking miserable and like hell. They're like, what's going on? You like what the
You
hell?
didn't see what we saw last night.
nice.
Like, so now what are you gonna like? So now two of you. So Marcus and Dorian, if you had any damage, heal it all up. Meanwhile, Garrick and Dira are are sleepy. You're tired. And what that, if you recall, conditions, tired, sleepy. Sleepy's not a big one. Conditions, sleepy. If you're sleepy for a day, you like how, if you recall a long time ago, you guys went to the Amber's Peak Tower, and Garrick was so sleepy he just like collapsed, and he had to sleep for 6 hours, and you stuffed him in a closet while the rest of you went.
Yes.
So like, if
We remember that.
so that's gonna happen after, at some point, but it's not yet. So if you're sleepy, you can't recover wits except through magic. And if your wits are broken while you're sleepy, you have to sleep for a quarter day to get back up again. And if you're sleepy, every day that you're sleepy, you take damage to wits. And again, if you're broken by wits when you're sleepy, you have to sleep for a quarter day. So that's pretty much it. So Garrick's right on the verge because he's only up to 1 wits. And you can't heal it except through magic. So I don't know if Marcus has like magic healing powers for that. Maybe you do.
I do. I can try and heal his wits.
Using
Cleanse Spirit. It's a level 1.
okay. So do you want to do a safe cast or do you want to risk it?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely
You
doing
want to do a
safe
save
cast.
kit.
Okay, so
You wanted to.
okay. So that just means you roll 1 fewer die than the number of willpower you're going to spend. So to heal him up all the way is going to take 2 success. Is going to take 2 because he has 3. He's down to 1. So if you do a safe cast of 1, he'll go from 1 to 2. Just so you know. So yeah, whenever you're ready. Oh my god. That wasn't a safe cast. You cast however many die, but he's okay. So what did you do to help him?
It is a safe cast. I just spent an extra die to be a safe cast.
Cheat.
An extra spent an extra.
It
How
just
much
takes
willpower?
one of my die away.
Yeah, 1. So how much willpower did you spend on that roll?
5.
God,
Because I
he's only
the way
got.
you said it, you were talking about successes, so I was like, "Oh shit, I need
No,
to be
no.
successful."
Okay. No, I mean you were so lucky. No. You can cast. So what that means is if you only spend 1 willpower to cast a spell, if you spend 1 willpower and you use safe cast, that means instead of rolling 1 die, you'd roll 0 die, and it would just work. Except you'd only get the effect of you'd heal him 1. You know what I mean? You spent all this willpower, but since you safe casted it, you're only rolling that instead of 5. You know what I mean? So it worked now, and now he's massively witsy again. So yeah, so it doesn't mean safe casting doesn't mean you always spend 0 die. It just means you spend 1 less than whatever your willpower is. So if you spend 1 willpower, you can safe cast and roll 0 die and have a guaranteed success with no mishaps. Just so you know. Okay. So anyway, Marcus is back, Marcus like overpowers the hell out of Garrett's wits, and he is back and ready to go. Even though he's still sleepy, he just feels like he's, injected a bunch of caffeine or something, so he feels good to go.
Here,
and it's
smoke this.
Yeah. Take a hit.
This.
So now it's
Great.
6 in the morning, and what do we want to do?
I'd like to try to go hunting for a quarter day because I'm at level 2 and it says I can. It counts as resting for me.
Ooh, that's smart.
Because it puts me at ease.
That's
I'd like to
smart.
do that.
Mechanically, that's smart. Okay, so what are the other 3?
Tired though.
No. No, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. Resting heals all of your attribute damage. But sleeping is what you need to get rid of sleepy. So since you're already healed up all the way, doing this won't do anything for you.
Okay.
You need to basically, you and Dira both need to sleep at some point soon, or you're gonna collapse. Not soon. I mean, you have more time than now, but at some point you'll need to sleep. But you don't need to do it right now.
I guess there's no reason we can't do it right now, right?
If you want to travel during the daytime and sleep at night.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we travel now. Maybe that'd be
I
better.
believe in you. You could still shoot some arrows if you're tired.
Nice.
Yeah. Mechanically, it doesn't do
All right.
anything to you.
Okay.
So you want to continue
Yes, we
trudging
will.
on?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, why not?
All right, one more.
Sounds good. We'll
So now you move.
we'll stop early.
You guys trudge one more. Let me get to the sheet here. So you guys move.
Oh, we need to. Yeah.
So I need it, and we're gonna. Now it's noon, even though it's not bright in here by any stretch. I need to lead the way and keep watch, please. Very good.
I think we healed my wits before we traveled. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made that.
Fail on the keep watch. Do you want to push?
Yes.
Very good.
And successful.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because, this forest is so thick that it's hard to see things. I mean, it is difficult, so Deer really had to, focus and concentrate, and you don't detect any threats? Nothing I would say what Deer is, and all of you really feel like a presence of something not... You just feel the presence of something. And you can see, as you guys are making your way southwest here, and Dorian definitely sees the beginnings of a mountain range out here, and this is where the mine is. This is where Stone Loom mines. You're getting closer, and I would just.
Where we die.
This is where, you can tell another. You're getting closer, and so, and as you trudge through this 6 miles of terrain here, slow and steady. As you get closer, the worse you feel. I mean, it just feels wrong. Like how Valak told you, about what's going on out here, and you've heard there's things out here are dying, and it's not good to be out here. And as you guys slowly trudge your way out here, you can feel what they're talking about. You don't see anything, you don't hear anything, you just feel it's not, something out here is not right. Other than that, you
Oh, that's comforting.
yeah,
I'm
Good.
so at home here.
and it's noon.
We're gonna run into Golem.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
What does your have in these packets?
Ooh, nice.
Shut up.
That's
Very
awesome.
good.
We want to travel one more? I think so, right?
You can.
I mean, do you guys want to set up camp? It'll be till 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's set up camp, man.
Okay.
Sure.
We made
Alright.
a little more distance, you know.
Yeah, you guys are making your way in. Got a good 18-ish miles into this forest. So yeah, make camp or do you need something to roll that?
To make camp.
Marcus is gonna do it. There you go.
Yeah.
Very good. So I'll just fast forward it now. So now it's 6 at night. Darkness has drawn here. Camp is set. Need to eat and drink. Nice. Going down in some food a little bit for Marcus. The rest of you all look good. Is that everyone? I think so. Okay. Very good. So now what do you guys want to do for the evening? I'm guessing like Dira and Garrick are zombified eyes. I mean, they're tired.
Yeah.
We can let them
Just
sleep first.
Okay.
Just walk into the tent and drop face first down.
Okay, so Dira and Garrick just crash. I mean, they found a good spot in the tent finally. And so Garrick and Dorian, do you both want to stay up together?
Yeah,
Why not?
I want to work on. I
Yeah.
want to work on trying to repair my axe.
Of
Maybe.
course. Yeah, you can do that. So that's a armor or what is that skill there?
Craft?
Yeah, crafting.
Would that be smithing?
Nice.
I've got level 2 on smith.
Yeah, let's throw that here to chat. You can make one to make stuff. To make. Is there a skill for repairing? I mean, that's making things.
Yeah.
Is there a
Maybe like a crafting roll or something like that.
It's I know it's in here in the combat damage gear crafting. Sorry. Damage. Trying, jeez. Sorry, you guys. I should have had this.
No worries. This is a little nuance. I was like, where does that
See
lie?
something in the manual repair.
How to repair.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I
You
think it's
often have to,
crafting.
okay, crafting. You often have to make your own gear and repair it. And this is
Yeah.
repairing a broken item generally takes a few hours and a successful crafting roll. If the roll succeeds, the item is repaired. If the item has a gear bonus, it will increase 1 step for every success. You cannot go above the original gear bonus. If the roll fails, okay, this is key. So if you do this repair crafting roll, if the roll fails, the gear bonus is permanently decreased to the current level. If the gear bonus has been decreased to 0 and the repair fails, then the item is permanently destroyed. So it's not just a gimme. Like if you sit here and try to repair it and you fail, then it's going to stay the condition it's in.
What did you
This
try and
game
fix?
is just not forbidding. Or
So you
He's trying
have
to sharpen his axe.
well you the axe you have on you is the fully repaired one that was in the cart.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that other axe is in the cart, stashed somewhere. You don't have it
Yeah.
with
Oh
you.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we didn't put it on the horse.
Oh,
on-
maybe
on
you
Jack?
did. Maybe you did.
I don't
Oh,
know.
here it comes. Now we're gonna be doing this. Oh, I'm pretty sure I grabbed that
No.
item. I'm pretty sure.
If
Oh,
I
the
didn't
magical
grab it,
cloak
that's
that
cool.
can make us invisible.
No, it's
I'm
on the
pretty sure I
cart.
grabbed that.
It's
Okay, that's cool.
yeah. Okay. No, it's back in the
That's
cart.
fine.
But-
But hey, that's cool. I know about like repairing though.
Yeah, so if you fail the roll, then it doesn't. You don't just get to keep trying it over and over until you succeed. If you fail, then it starts
Yeah.
degrading. You can destroy it. So, but you have nothing to work on. But if you want to spend time training, you can. And if you have XP, I don't know how much you have, then you can spend time training. And then Marcus, what do you want to do? Someone's got to keep watch, though.
Oh, I was gonna keep watch.
Okay, go ahead and give me that. And then well, hang on. So, Dorian, do you want to just help him keep watch, or do you want to do something else?
I'm just after traveling all day, man. I think I'm just gonna help. keep
Okay,
watch.
so add a +1 to your keep watch roll since the both of you are doing it. Success.
One. Yes.
All right, so the time passes without. I mean, you hear sounds of owls and creatures of the forest. You know, you hear sounds that some you don't recognize, some you do, but it's all distant and nothing up close. It's a quiet evening, and the time passes without incident. It is now midnight. Dira and Garrick are no longer sleepy, and they're fully healed up.
There you go.
Live.
So we want to just swap you two. The two of you go down. The two of you stand watch.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, same.
Dira, you're better at keep watch, huh?
If you guys both want to do it together, then just whoever
Yeah.
rolls it adds a +1 to it, since you're both gonna do it. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Gracious. Come on.
oh, son of a!
Oh, I am
Should
blind.
I just try it?
Well,
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
no.
because I can't push it again, right?
Well, you can't roll it again because you were both doing it, so both of you
Oh.
failed. That's what I'm saying. Like you had a. So I would
Can't
say,
just win.
yeah. So what happens is a harpy comes in and bites your face off, and you die. Roll a new character. No,
Oh, that's wonderful.
Can we
I
have a
would
little
say-
more development? than
Yes.
this?
yeah. It shrieks out of the sky.
I like to dodge.
I'll say. Okay, so here's what happens. It's the middle of the night. This dark forest. You can't see. You can't see the moon. You can't see the stars. The canopy and everything is so thick. You can't see anything. And the two of you are sitting up, around the fire, keeping as best you can. No one could have seen this though. What happens is you hear the above your head, and before you have a chance to even understand what's going on, you hear this cracking, like some of those big trees are like bending under the weight, and like not like just breaking, but just like you hear these trees groaning, from the weight of this, and right above you, I mean, way up in the tree, on the tops of these trees, you see Zertorm and his dragon.
Oh.
Shit.
He's not attacking or anything. He's just like
He's just coming to say hi.
he just comes and lands down, and like his dragon is perched above you all, and he's just looking down. He's like 100 feet above you, but obviously it's him, and there he is on his dragon, and like, the dragon does like chomp at one of the bigger branches and just snaps it off and then throws it off to the side, so he's got a clear line of sight to you, the two of you down there, like mouth agape, like looking up, like and he's just like staring down at you.
I'm recalling. Did we do anything to piss him off, or are we on still good terms?
You'll find out next time.
He doesn't know what we're doing yet.
I know.
You'll
He
find out.
doesn't know that we've gone astray.
You'll find out next time what he wants.
Nice.
So
Nice.
we'll stop there.
Awesome,
Cool.
man, awesome.
Yeah, no, I think we pissed him off. I think we talked
Well-
behind his back, or
Well, so here, now that we've gone, let's see. You're supposed to, you have another 2 weeks before the end of the Cord army is when they need to go back.
oh yeah.
You were supposed to meet up with the Cords here because it's basically Thursday, and you were supposed to meet up with them tomorrow in the Hollows. Was when you just agreed last time, but that's not going to happen.
We're gonna make it.
That's not happening, but whatever. But you remember, you guys you met those people at the river, and you paid them, and they said that they would deliver the message for you. So maybe that'll happen, maybe not. Yeah. So you have a couple weeks left of artifact hunting. But yeah, Zertorm has found you.
We're not mentioning the
Dang,
artifact.
dang.
Of course, you could probably read our minds, so we're probably fucked either.
Yeah. Oh.
We were lost.
Cool.
So glad you found us.
Daddy?
Do you guys need a ride? No, we're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we gotta do experience, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
XP.
yeah.
That's correct. And why do I always forget where that is? Skills. Sorry, I'm looking. Talents.
I think it's adventuring party and or adventure.
Your adventure skills. Leveling
Your
up.
adventure.
Got it. Okay. Ready? Okay, here we go. Did you participate? Yes. You all get 1 XP for that.
Yeah.
Did you travel to a hex you had not visited before? Yes, you did. So you all get a... That's 2. Adventure site? No. Did you defeat one or more monsters? No. Orcs are not monsters. They're kin. Did you find treasure? No. Function of your stronghold? No. Pride? Dark secret? No. Did you risk your life for another PC? No. Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind? No. So you guys all got 2 XP for this session.
Nice.
How are you guys doing on your XP? Are you guys all just like overflowing?
I now have 6.
Okay.
So I can
yeah.
do something.
I remember you guys did some training here recently, so you have... Okay. Very good.
Yeah, I'll shop around and see what I'm gonna improve.
Yeah, the first 2 levels of whatever you want is 5 each, and then if you want to get level 3 of anything, it's 10. Just so you know.
Level
To
Yeah,
get
yeah.
to get
go
level
from
1
a 2
of,
to a 3 is
Yeah.
a 5, is a 10.
it costs 10, yeah. That's right.
All right,
All right,
gonna
you
have to shop
guys.
up on something that's gonna help me in the mine. That's what I'm thinking.
True. Very true. I need to think about that. Awesome.
Well, cool. I'm glad
Dude, that
today's
was super
game
fun.
session
That was
worked
great.
out.
Yeah, great episode. Or great. Yeah.
Good.
Super
fun,
yeah.
man.
Good. I'm glad it was all right.
That's awesome.
The combat didn't slog too bad, so that's all right.
Dude, no, the combat was awesome.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
legit. Dude, I decapitated an orc, man.
That's
Yeah.
The best. The best.
of course, yeah. I mean, it's this table of like 60 items, and you rolled like whatever 65 or 66. So, well done. That one was just that one's time.
That's awesome.
I'll take it.
All right.
Robert didn't have too
fun.
bad of a mishap. This time.
Yeah, just a kind of a funny mishap this time, not a serious one.
Nice.
All right, you guys. Well, thanks. It was fun. I'm sorry it was a late start, but it was good.
Hey, no problem.
No, it was good.
It was
Cool.
fun.
All right. We'll see you guys next
All right.
time. Take care.
Yep.
You
Hey,
too.
good
Bye.
Good
See you
night.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.